In this video, you'll see what it was like for me to learn Sombra for 10 hours with no prior experience. Oh man, I'm sure my team loves me right now. Stupid. Oh, stupid. Somebody's about to tell me to switch. I got the bags under my eyes to prove it. As a relatively new Overwatch player, I realized there's still lots for me to learn about the game. But the learning process has been so much fun. After all, Overwatch is one of those games where everybody's happy and just has a good time all day. But one of the hard parts of this learning process is choosing where I should hang my hat in terms of picking a hero where I can put in a lot of hours and start to rank up. So I thought to myself, what's the best way to keep an open mind in learning a new hero? I did what any mentally sane person would do. I did a random hero generator challenge on stream, and of course, this landed me with Sombra. But anyways, whether you're a Sombra hater or a new Overwatch player, this video's got something for you. Because I made every mistake along the way in learning Sombra. The first one being just playing her in the first place. But over time I came to understand a few tips and tricks that will help you to be hated by only the enemy team, and not your own team as well. And just so we don't get it confused, this is not some educational Sombra guide. I am only going to be going into the fundamental, basic tips about her because I don't feel qualified to give any other advice. I'm not ready for this. On day 1, my only goal was to learn what all of Sombra's abilities do in the context of the game. I quickly learned that the combination of Hack Virus Shoot can be lethal on squishies. I also learned the importance of having an exit plan ready in case you need to translocate. Just like you should have an exit plan ready to get out of Overwatch and into a new hobby, like watching grass grow, watching paint dry, or having friends. After racking up my first few kills, I figured this was going to be an easy 10 hours. But now, looking back, I realized there was one thing I wasn't doing. Perhaps the most valuable strategy to use as Sombra, I was ignoring. This should be the biggest takeaway for any new Sombra player currently watching this video. ABF. You know, ABF. Always be flanking. Now, I know this sounds obvious. I know this sounds like something that we all hear about when we're first starting to play Sombra. Most Sombra videos use that S word, right? I'm talking, of course, about stealth. But I prefer to reframe this in terms of patience instead. As Sombra, you get to go invisible, so the stealth part is mostly taken care of for you. I mean, you shouldn't go around bumping into people and exposing your location. It's just common sense. But if you want to be of use to your team, be patient for engagements you can win. If you're new to Sombra, you're not going to have the best gut instincts when it comes to ambushing at the right time. What I personally did was create a mental checklist. For instance, I want to go after enemies that are healers, and in the backline, and isolated, that don't have mobility, that are damaged or at low health if possible, and heroes that are reliant on their abilities. Obviously, it's nearly impossible to meet all these criteria in a single engagement. But the more of those items you can check off your list, the more likely you'll be to succeed. My personal favorite heroes to go after were Zenyatta, Ana, Baptiste, Lucio, maybe a damaged Bastion, and Mei. But that's just because I hate Mei, more than I hate Sombra. It wasn't until about 5 hours into this challenge that I learned why Sombra takes inconsistent amounts of time to go invisible again after exposing herself. It's kind of hard to explain, so just pause the video right here. Basically, the way I see it, just throw your translocator to somewhere that is safe and far from the fight, but not too far from the fight that you become removed from the situation. If you aren't accurate with your translocator, you end up looking like a bigger idiot than you already are for playing Sombra in the first place. Genji's just not very good, is he? What are we doing right now? Uh-oh. And I just killed myself. Oh no, I'm so good at this game. Yeah, I hope all you Sombra haters out there enjoyed that, but I digress. My final tip for Sombra is the motto, get in and get out. You don't want to hang around in the team fight. You are obviously at your most vulnerable when you are visible and out in the open. It's probably not a good idea to pursue a hero you didn't quite kill. Instead, translocate yourself to safety and get ready to try again. Your biggest goal with Sombra is to have people forget you exist, because as soon as they do, you are back in control of the situation. Harass their backline, distract them, pick off the healers, win the fight, the round, and the match, and then quit game and uninstall. Who do you think I should learn next? Leave it in the comment section below. I'm still learning, so I am completely open to suggestions. Remember to leave a like if you're a beginner to Sombra, and if you're a Sombra hater, subscribe.